What's up, everybody, and how's it going? Welcome to Bricks and Toys. Today, I am struggling to get through the beginning of this video because my cat did something in the litter box and it is currently attached to herself, smelling up the studio. So, I'm trying to get through today's video with something that I cannot explain in the sense of smell. It's terrible in here right now. I really wish the cat would go back to the litter box and finish the job. Anyway, today we are going back to August 2023 to revisit a Lego Technic Lamborghini build that we did. And the build is this car right here. This is the Lamborghini Huracán Tecnica in that lime green color. $50 Technic car. I really enjoy these cars. I kind of see them as the Speed Champion's equivalent of Technic. I know they're not the same size as a Speed Champion, but what makes these cars really cool is you can get really cool cars. I think we just had the McLaren retire. We got the two Bugattis. And now we have the Lamborghinis, which we'll get into here in a minute, for a really reasonable price. And it's just really freaking cool that they offer these kind of vehicles. And of course, I like to collect them just like I do the Speed Champions. I have the icons, but you know what? Why not have Speed Champions too? It's cool to see what Lego can do to get a smaller, more price-efficient car out into the public. As you guys know, recently I did the 900 subscriber build of the Lamborghini Cyan, and that one is one of the $450 cars, even though I didn't pay that price for it. And you guys can see between that and this, there's a reason that these are $50, and that's because they don't have an 8-speed gearbox and a whole bunch of other stuff. But we do have a moving engine with these, which is pretty cool. So, why are we revisiting this build from August in 2023? Well, it's because they recently re-released the set from 2023 in orange. Ain't that something else, everybody? They recently did this with the Bugattis. They initially released the Bugatti in a yellow back in January 2023, right before I started my YouTube channel. And then later in the summer, about 6 months down the road, they released it in agile blue. And in my opinion, it looks so much better in blue than it does in yellow. Now, what's really cool about these cars is they're really hangable on my wall. I don't know if you guys watched my shorts, but I recently did a short of where I'm using command hooks to hang Technic vehicles on the wall. It's working excellent. It gets them off the shelf and allows me to have more shelf space for other builds. And when you hang these colorful things on the wall, it just is a color pop. And when you have the same car in multiple colors, it is something to the eye senses that is hard to explain. So of course, when they came out with this set, I was right there on it. Let's get into the details of the box and the build. It is a 9 and older set, 42196, the Lamborghini Huracán Tecnica Orange. Couldn't they have given it a cooler color name? At least with the Bugattis, we got Agile Blue. Ooh. Here we got Orange. But it's all good. This set, like its predecessor, is still 806 pieces. And far as everybody can say on the reviews, it is identical. It's just changing out the colored pieces from green to orange from the other one. Looking at the side, we have a side profile of the vehicle, top, side profile of the vehicle, a 1-to-1 of the wheels. Gives you an idea how big it's going to be. We have some legal eagles and some specifications of the vehicle, because clearly the car in the box does not go 201 miles per hour. That would be kind of cool to see a Technic car go that fast, but I'm pretty sure the pieces would fly apart. And it also does say it does have a 0 to 62 miles per hour in about 3.2 seconds. And it's a V10. Looking at the bottom of the box, we have more legal eagles, a little bit of a Lamborghini licensing right there. Looking at the back of the box, we got that sweet baby got back behind of the Lamborghini. Looks really clean. Down below, we have the car itself, again with the specifications. This time saying 640 horsepower. We have a picture of the engine displaying that the little pistons go up and down. We all know this is the cheap way to do it. We also just have a picture showing that if you turn the wheel on the roof, it turns the front wheels. No steering on the steering wheel with this set, unfortunately. It is a bare bones $50 build. So with that, why don't you guys come over here and let's take a look inside of the box and see what we get in the box, and then we will get on with this build. Okay, so here we are with our build. Let's turn it around, flip it, and then we have two pops, one, and then we can just get the other one out just like that. You guys are getting the first look inside of that there box. Looks like we have a couple loose little pieces, and we're ready to pour, but the box is full to the brim, which is nice to see. Efficient packaging. There we go. Nice and steady pour. We have our sticker sheet. Now, we already unboxed this set once before, obviously with this one, but I don't really remember everything, so we're going to do it again here. But this time we're doing it with a better style than we did when we did this car, because we are always doing better here on the channel. We have a sticker sheet of about 17 stickers. I am trying to see if any of them are duplicate. Nope, 17 stickers through and through. Let you guys get a good look at that sticker sheet. Nice and orange and sporty. As far as bag counts go, we have a 3, we have a 7, we have a 4. Okay, so we have a 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we have 7 bags total to make this build. Not too bad. It is only 806 pieces. Let's take a look at our book. We do have our QR code for our 20 points, which we are going to need because Star Wars month is coming up next month. We need to get those points, everybody. Let's get to the back of the book. The book feels pretty normal for a build about this size, and it is. It's only about 264 building steps and 185 pages total. Not too bad. Do we have anything at the beginning of the book talking about the build? No, we do not. It goes in raw right to the build itself. That's the build unboxing, everybody. Not too much to really get into here today. I think I've already time-lapsed this build once. I'm not going to do it again. Plus, as it is, I am on daddy daycare duty today, so I'm the sole caretaker of my kid that is home and will be when the other one gets home today. And because of that, I need to be ready to spring into action at any moment of a wet diaper or a hungry belly. So I cannot be time-lapsing this build because I cannot be tied to my desk. So with that, let's go and review this set. So let's come on in and let's do the review of the new orange Lamborghini Huracán Tecnica. Now, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail with this because, well, you guys have already seen that video 6 months ago. I mean, come on now. Same car, new color. It's like new phone, who dis? I mean, come on now. Obviously, the car's got a lot of good details. We've gone over it before. It's got really nice slopage. It's got working doors. Steering wheel's not working. Steering only works through the knob on the top. We do have a look at that V10 engine right there in the back with moving little cylinder heads. Back's got a lot of nice detail. Turning it around, detail continues. Working doors again. We have sticker elements here. We have a sticker element making up the engine cover. Sticker element making the headlights. We have sticker elements on the back here for the Lamborghini and the tail lights. And we have sticker elements right here, as well as interior sticker elements making up the orange seat belts inside of the car. Overall, they're pretty cool cars, but there is a couple things that I did want to note on this quick review of this vehicle. Is one issue with the green one is, and then I noticed this with the cyan I just built, the $500 one, a $450 one I mean, is these kind of components do not transfer over well with their coloring into these components, making these components stick out. Now, these are a harder, different type of plastic compared to this type of plastic, and that's why you get this issue. You get it all over. And this is a $50 car, so you really don't mind. But when you get it on a $450 car, yeah, you kind of mind. Anyway, coming over here to the orange Tecnica, we don't have that problem. The pieces match. Yes, they are different sheens. These are more of a glossy plastic, where this is finished more in matte or semi-gloss, but that's not what I'm talking about. It's about the tone of color. overall, which one do you guys like? Green or orange? I personally think I'm gravitating more towards the orange. But again, I already have a green Lambo, which is not this one, even though I've had this one first. It's the cyan, and that looks perfect in green. So, how about an orange Lambo? Do you guys think that they should have re-released the colors? These are all good questions for the comment section. What do you guys think? Besides teetering back and forth between the two, I don't have much more to say. Before we go into the wrap-up segment, I do want to show you guys the little wall of Technic cars that could hang out, I guess. Here we have the hook, and what we're going to do is we're going to put the hook on that little hole right there in the middle between the 7 and 8 pins. And just like that, we have those two. Make sure they're straight. Now let's go get our new one to go right there. And there we are. Now this is a very tight space to properly record in, but you have to say, that does look pretty cool and somewhat of a modern art installment of sorts. The Lamborghini Huracán Tecnica Orange. Is it worth it? Honestly, if you guys are trying to build a weird art installment like me, with hanging stupid things on your walls such as $50 Technic cars, it's totally worth it. Honestly, it's a $50 Technic car. It is what it is, and it's perfectly fine by me. I don't know how many other ways I could have said that I recommend it, but I think I said it in the most weirdest of ways, and I'm glad I could do that for you guys. If you're just collecting Technic cars and you haven't picked one out, just buy one or the other, orange or green. But if you want to be crazy, then buy both. I mean, at $50, what's $50 nowadays? You could take your family of 4 out to a dinner at a hamburger spot for $50 nowadays. Or you can buy a Technic car and probably build it with one of those kids of yours. The main point of this video today was to show you guys the April release that I bought, what it looks like compared to its green counterpart from 6 months ago, and what it looks like hung on the wall. Other than that, 2 thumbs up. And with that, I want to conclude this video and let you guys know, if you guys want to support the channel, there's 2 ways to do it. You guys can hit the little thank you button right down below. When you guys do it, you guys can leave a little donation. Helps get Lego sets just like this and fund the Lego hobby that you guys see on the channel. If that's not really your thing, you guys always can hit that subscribe button and follow along with everything that we're doing. In the terms of subscribers, we have had a huge burst of growth. And I just want to say, if you are new to the channel and you're watching this video, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button. I am super excited because I can almost see the point of where the channel can now get monetization. And in turn, you guys can see what that can do for the channel. Because, to be quite honest with you guys, since I started this channel, I have started this channel completely stressed out of my mind and hoping to God it can work. I don't know if you guys follow very many musicians, but one of my favorite musicians, a drummer, he once said, "I covered my entire body in tattoos, so I have no choice but to play the drums and be a musician." That's exactly what this channel is to me. I, unfortunately, have no career opportunities besides making these toy reviews for you guys. I enjoy doing it, and I love to try to be entertaining and engage with you guys. And I'm just hoping that I can do this as a career. So thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for getting us closer and closer to that goal. I cannot wait to make the celebration video on the 1,000 subscribers mark. And with that, you guys can share the video with your friends. And also comment your thoughts down below. What colors do you prefer, orange or green? And up next on the channel, we are going to be doing a Lego tour. Yes, guys, you've heard that right. I have not toured the entire Bricks and Toys and Family Lego collection since September 2023, about the time I built the green one of these things. So we're going to finally take a little bit of time and we're going to tour the entire collection, minus what's behind the red blanket behind me, and show you guys all of the builds that we have done together as a channel. And most of everything that you guys are going to see in that video is going to be somewhere in my list of videos. So with that, look out for that on April 6th. You guys all have a good one, and thank you so much for watching.